Will artificial intelligence be a blessing or a curse? History may be able to offer us a few clues.
A certain amount of fear is justified. I don't think we're facing the robot apocalypse, the Terminator scenario.
Take the medieval plough. If advances in the tool didn't lift Europe's peasants out of poverty, it was largely because their rulers took the wealth generated by the new gains in output and used it to build cathedrals instead. Economists say something similar could happen with artificial intelligence if it enters our lives in such a way that the benefits are enjoyed by the few, not the many.
AI definitely has the potential to increase inequality.
Simon Johnson is a professor of global economics and management at MIT Sloan School of Management.
It may benefit other people also, but that could also take a really long time. So a lot of times technological transformations eventually do help a lot of people, but eventually might be 100 years or even more. So I think the question with AI is how quickly can you share the benefits?
Backers of AI predict a productivity leap that will generate wealth and improve living standards. Consultancy McKinsey estimates that it could add between $14 trillion and $22 trillion of value annually. That higher figure being roughly the current size of the US economy. Some techno-optimists go further, suggesting that, along with robots, AI is the technology that will finally free humanity from humdrum tasks and launch us into lives of more creativity and leisure.
Based on the technology of
Yet worries abound about its impact on livelihoods, including its potential to destroy jobs in all kinds of sectors. Witness the strike by Hollywood actors who fear being made redundant by their AI-generated doubles. 31-year-old Belle works in property.
I guess the people who've created it are worried about what they've created.
Such concerns are not unfounded. Innovation, it turns out, is the easy bit. Harder is making it work for everyone. History shows the economic impact of technological advances is generally uncertain, unequal, and sometimes outright malign. The track record of the internet, for example, is complex. It has created many new job roles, even as much of the wealth generated has gone to a handful of billionaires. But the productivity gains it was once lauded for have slowed down across many economies.
So AI is up there in terms of potential impact, but it's also really fast. Right? It's coming at us much faster than electricity did. For example, that was a big deal in the early 20th century, but that took about 20 or 30 years to roll out fully. AI already, within a few days, ChatGPT was affecting jobs around the world. And I think within 5 years, the effects are going to be quite profound in many places.
I think we can all agree that freedom of expression is not limitless. Your words have consequences, your actions have fallouts. So the line must be drawn somewhere. The only question is where. So there are upgrades across the board. All three defense services are getting bigger and more lethal weapons. And this is the need of the hour. China's build-up on the border remains a concern, 38 months and counting. India needs better weapons to secure its front lines. So arms trade is just another source of income for them. And this is a serious setback in the fight against terrorism, all because of American callousness. So the stock rally is like a vote of confidence from investors. They are betting on India. They're positive about the India story. It's the government's job now to repay that faith. This incident once again highlights the role of social media and the internet. It's a double-edged sword, really. So tough times for the world. There is inflation, layoffs and pay cuts. But not for King Charles of Britain. Forget pay cuts. He's all set to receive a massive pay hike. What is offensive to one religion could be sacred to another. Europe must realize this. They keep lecturing the world about minorities, how they should be protected, how their rights and culture must be promoted. But at home, it's the exact opposite. People are burning the holy book of your minority group. And what is your response? You say it's freedom of expression.